one to starting this style is to create 2 sections. And to create those sections, we're going to part the hair starting behind the ear, okay? And we're going to go straight up across the crown down to the other side. So once we create our part right across the crown, we're going to put the front, we're going to separate the front. And leave that out of the way for now. We're going to work. Once you've sectioned the hair into the 2 sections, which should be the front and the back, as you can see, we have a braid for the back section going straight up, okay, to the front. I have a very detailed lock styling technique tutorial on how to do this braid here, okay? So at this point in this lock styling tutorial, pause the video, look at the lock styling technique video that I have linked right here at the top of the screen, how to do this braid here. Once you've watched that video and you have put the knowledge of how to do this braid in your memory bank, come back to this video and we can move forward into the next step, okay? So the next step in doing this style is to simply put all of the hair, both sections, into a ponytail at the crown of the head, just like you see here. Once you make your part, create your 2 sections. The back section, do your braid going straight up to the top of the head. Then take the front section and all of the hair from the braid and bring it together into one ponytail. Once you do that, you should be at this particular step. And what we're going to do now is fan out the top. Okay? So I'm basically going to just even it out. Like fan out the top evenly. So once we fan out all of the hair evenly around this ponytail so that there's like hair coming down all the way around, okay? What we're going to do now is create 2 sections with this ponytail. And the way we're going to do that is select some locks from the fanned out portion, okay? However, we want to leave as many locks fanned out around here that we think we may need, okay? But we're going to go ahead and pull some locks into this section here. So we're going to be creating 2 sections. So once you fan it out, just go ahead and start selecting your locks that you're going to be using. So what I'm going to be doing, preferably starting around the perimeter at the top here. Around the perimeter here is where you want to select your locks, all around the perimeter closest to this section here in the middle. It's like so, leaving some locks around the side. Making sure to get you some longer locks in there too, okay? So once we've collected all of the locks that we're going to be using right here, we're going to go ahead and separate it with a rubber band. We've created 2 sections here, okay? So once you create your 2 sections, what you're going to do is take all of the hair around the sections here, and we're just going to go ahead and kind of like put that together as well. We want that to be out of the way, so that we can move on to the next step. So I'm going to go ahead and put a rubber band there. Once that section is out of the way, just like so, we can go ahead and start working on this. Okay, Loc Nation, so once we have separated our hair around the perimeter in which we fanned out, we're going to start working with this section here. And the first thing we're going to do is separate it into 2 separate sections. Okay, equal sections. And as you can see, with each section there are some long pieces and there are some short pieces. That's perfectly fine. We're going to go ahead and separate it into two sections like so. I'm going to take a rubber band and just again separate this section here so that I can begin working on this side here. And basically what we're going to be doing at this step in the style is a single barrel roll, okay? So we're going to take this side here, and we're going to be working with the longest locks here. You see there are a few long locks here and there are a few short locks. We're not going to be working with the shorter ones. We're going to be focusing on the longer ones. So we're going to take one of our longer locks, okay? You know, everyone's locks are different lengths, and especially with the braid in the back, you're definitely going to have some short locks and some long locks. So focus on the long locks at this particular step. So we're going to start with our single barrel roll, starting at the very base, and we're just going to simply wrap around. Okay, very basic, very simple lock styling technique, the barrel roll. So we're going to continue and just do a single barrel roll. If you're unfamiliar with a barrel roll, again, I have lock styling technique tutorials on my channel that you can check out. I'll leave how to do a barrel roll right here at the top of the screen, just in case you want to check that out. So we're going to do our single barrel roll, taking our time, simply just wrapping the hair around the locks, just like so. And once we get to a shorter lock, we're going to flip it and get another longer lock, okay? So we're going to take a longer lock, one of our longer ones. Okay, this one will work. And with that one, we're going to bring it over like so. And we're going to flip this up. And we're going to continue our barrel roll with the longer lock. Just like so. And just wrap it. It doesn't have to be tight at all. Just simply wrap it around. Okay. And now, as you can see, the lock got shorter. We're going to do the same thing again. We're going to pick up a new lock. We're simply going to just take a longer lock. Take this one, flip it up. All right. And we're going to continue our barrel roll all the way up. Like so. You guys can see. Single barrel roll. It's getting shorter. We're going to get another lock, longer one, and do the same thing, continuing to wrap. All right. Very easy. We're going to continue. We're going to grab a longer lock, just like so. Same thing. Flip to a longer lock. Continue the barrel roll. Hope you guys can see that. Okay, and once we finish our barrel, as you can see, there's no more locks left here. We're going to go ahead and secure that with a rubber band. And once you do that, we're done with this side, and we're going to do the exact same thing. As you can see, I've done the same thing on this side that I did on this side. Now, the next step is pretty easy. We're basically going to bend these down inward. Okay, so I'm going to take these and bend them down just like so. We're going to be creating a heart, so I'm going to kind of like fold it down in the middle here and kind of let those little stragglers come forward just like so. Once we do that, we're going to take a clear rubber band and we're going to secure this at the base, just down here at the bottom. Sorry, we're going to secure that at the base just like so. Right, just like so at the bottom. Okay, just like that. Take another rubber band and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to fold it down just like this. Okay. Letting those locks kind of come forward. And as you can see, we have our heart shape here. We're going to take this rubber band and secure the base. All right. Put that rubber band at the bottom, just like so. Okay, and you won't be able to see these because our lock petals will cover up. We have now created our heart. Okay, you can shape your heart how you want it, like this. But this looks pretty good to me, so I'm just going to leave it there. We're going to remove the hair that we separated earlier, the hair that we fanned out. Now we have all of these locks around the side that are fanned out, okay? And now what we're going to get into for this beautiful Valentine's Day style, you guessed it, we're going to get into these lock petals. So basically what you're going to do is do lock petals all around the sides, completely around the perimeter, so that the little heart is literally sitting in a bouquet of lock petals. Super cute, very creative for Valentine's Day. So we're going to get into these lock petals. And if you don't know how to do lock petals, again, I have a playlist of lock styling technique tutorials. Check out my video right here at the top of the screen, how to do
Lego. Original Batman. When they say it's about nothing, man, I tell them it's my life. Man, I chilling in the studio, man, I vibing, it's my life. And to play, then they use me to play. Man, I vibing all day. Man, I use me to play. I spitting for me bars, me I never back down. 1, 2, 3, me up on the countdown, man down. If you test me, man down. Original bad man, me I run town. Them try to downgrade, bad man fi upgrade. Then try to invade, bad man fi evade. They can't believe it, they love how I spit it. They know I'm gon' kill it, and they know I'm gon' kill it. When they say it's about nothing, man, I tell them it's my life. Man, I tell them in the studio, man, I vibing, it's my life. And to play, then they use me to play. Man, I vibing all day. Man, I use me to play. Counting up these stocks, just trying to make a million. Spitting these bars from deep down within. You already know it's a killing when I'm spitting. If you're a hater, you can see me when you see me.
All of the lock petals around the perimeter of this little heart that we created. And as you can see, it just looks like a little bouquet with a little heart in the middle. I thought this would be a really fun style to do for Valentine's Day and show you guys how to do it. I hope you guys love this style.
My baby, oh. I will love you forever, oh. Girl, for your body, I'm a risk it. I'm a risk it. Chop your body, girl, like a biscuit. Like a biscuit. Oh yeah, dark she jeje. No they do me, she get. You wanna come move fair. Now you I want to. Body smoking like a cigarette. Oh, baby, I can smoke it all. Yeah. Say now you I want to see. When I wake up in the morning, say now you I want to feel. Anywhere that I be going, baby make you